Saturation is one of the most important processes in vocal mixing. It is the process of adding some form of controlled distortion to your vocals, and by doing so, you bring out some pleasant harmonies, warmth, and thickness to your vocal. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you one of the best and free saturation plugins that I've come across. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into the video.
I promise to love you. I promise to love and only you. I promise to love you. I promise to love and only you. Now only you. Cause everybody wants to love you when you're on your way up. But you've been there for me, even on my way down.
Hi guys, my name is Jay and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and click that post notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about saturation and this free saturation plugin that I feel you guys should try out. So what I have here in my mix is a song originally done by Tilo. I decided to do a cover of his song. So I just did a little bit of the hook. So this is what we're going to be working on today. So I want to show you why it is important to add some form of saturation to your vocal. So this plugin right here is free. I'll leave the link in the description. You can go and download it. So let me just explain how it works. So the plugin is called the IVGI Saturator. When it comes to the parameters, what you see on top here is VU mode, which is just the mode of the meter right here. Output, the level of the signal after it is processed by the saturator here, or you want to see the input level or the output and the input both together. What's important here is to see the output here so that you make sure that not clipping. So we'll set it to output here. The trim is basically what controls the input level right here of the signal that you're sending to here or your vocal coming through. The drive is basically just the amount of saturation you want on that vocal. The output is just what comes out. During saturation, there's some form of compression, so you might notice that after you add a little bit of saturation, the input level here might reduce, so you might want to boost it a little bit, or maybe it might increase. You might want to reduce it a bit using this. You just make sure that you don't clip on this meter right here. There is this function down here which is called the asymmetric. This is just the balance between natural character in your vocal and a more compressed type of settings. So when you set it down here, you get some form of compressed output. So you might want to have it on this side somewhere here so that you get a little bit of that natural character. You can try and see what gives you that natural character. The response basically is how the saturator affects the vocal or how it works on the vocal. So when you look at this, you have low filter, you've got neutral here and high filter. When you set it down here on the low filter, the saturator will work on the low part of the mix, thereby cutting off a little bit of your high ends. But when you set it all the way here to high filter, the saturator will work on your high ends, giving them a little bit of warmth and softness by introducing some distortion and a little bit of a high shelf. So if you're looking for some smoothness and warmth, you might want to set it somewhere around this area or somewhere on the neutral part of this. Let me set it back to default. Let's just say it is all the way here, and play around with the parameters and see what we can get.
I promise to love you. I promise to love and only you. I promise to love you. I promise to love and only you. Now only you. Cause everybody wants to love you when you're on your way up. But you've been there for me, even on my way down. Yeah. Cause everybody wants to love you when you're on your way up. But you've been there for me, even on my way down.
So I think it already sounds great right here. Let me just play this with and without the saturator so that you listen to the tiny difference between this.
I promise to love and only you. I promise to love you. I promise to love and only you. Now only you. Cause everybody wants to love you when you're on your way up. But you've been there for me, even on my way down. Yeah. Cause everybody wants to love you when you're on your way up. Yeah. But you've been there for me, even on my way down.
So I'm sure you can tell the warmth in the vocal when I switch on the saturated. So I'll leave the link in the description. You guys can go and download it. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it helps the channel grow. And feel free to comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Instagram or Facebook at TheMg and let's interact there. See you in my next video. Peace.